Hey guys, Lost here, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Discussion here on the channel. Now, first thing foremost, I wanted to thank you guys so much for your support on this new series that we came up with together. It's actually a pretty amazing series when you think about it. It's something so simple that any YouTuber that does Minecraft could do, but most YouTubers have never really thought to do it. So, if you want to watch this one-of-a-kind series that only I do, click that like button to show your support. Get this video to 10 likes. I know you guys can. And if you are new, sit back, relax, enjoy the discussion, and maybe by the end of it, consider subscribing. Because again, I'm pretty sure I'm the only YouTuber that does this. But today, guys, we have an interesting topic to discuss, and you probably can already tell by the title what it is. And this might already hype some of you up, those of you who are loyal to my channel and have watched my series throughout the world. We're going to be talking about fishing in Minecraft. That is right. We're taking it down to subtopics now. I know I've been talking about broader topics in the past when I've done the series, but I said eventually I want to go down to like the nitty-gritty, like hardcore random things that occur in Minecraft that we could make an entire video on. So I would try my best to make this discussion as lengthy as the other ones. We'll see what we can do. If it's a little bit shorter, then I apologize in advance. Also, hopefully you guys will be enjoying the gameplay in the background. I think I'm going to be doing Hunger Games again. If you haven't figured out yet, I found a new Hunger Games server. I haven't done an episode of Hunger Games in a while, but this is the server. If I do bring back that series, I will be playing on most likely, just because it seems to have a more balanced system than Hypixel's. Not taking a shot at Hypixel, but let's be honest, I'm completely taking a shot at their Hunger Games because I feel like they don't do it correctly. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure some of you may have different opinions. But yeah, let's get on to today's Minecraft discussion, fishing. So, if you guys don't know, back in the day, before 1.7.10 came out, so this is like the dark ages of 1.6, and before that, fishing only had one purpose, and that was to catch a fish. And what did you use fish for? Well, you just used the fish to tame either a cat into an ocelot into a cat, almost a cat into ocelot, or you keep the cooked fish and you would just eat it yourself, right? Nope, simple, straight to the point, that's all you would do. So, yeah, the only other time you would use a fishing rod is if it involved PvP. You know, the dreaded fishing rods are for fishing. Yeah, that's where that all came from, because people use fishing rods in PvP. But that wasn't even a concept back then. It was literally just, you use them to catch a singular fish. And you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of stupid because there's a lot easier ways to get food. What was your rewards for getting one single fish? Absolutely nothing. You are completely correct. So they changed that in 1.7. When 1.7 came out, they introduced a way bigger option to fishing. Not only could you then enchant fishing rods with Unbreaking, Luck of the Sea lore, you know the rest. You could also not only acquire a regular fish, a salmon, a clownfish, and a pufferfish, you could then go even further beyond and acquire a lot of random items like an ink sac, sticks, leather boots, leather itself. You could get enchanting books that had pretty high level enchants. Like you could get enchanted bows, enchanted fishing rods once more. The best thing I ever think I got in my streak in fishing, the first time 1.7 came out, I played on a server called Lost Islands. If you guys ever played on that, shout out to you because that was the OG server back in the day. We all red spawn fishing. I love telling this story because it involves fishing and Minecraft. There was about 30 of us fishing. This was right when 1.7 came out. I fished probably about 7. This was with a non-enchanted bow. 7 Power 5 bows back to back to back. And this was the first time I ever got a Power 5 bow in Minecraft. And I was like, guys, does anyone want to buy any? And it was just insane because I was the only one getting them for some reason. I guess the luck was just on my side. And everyone was just buying them off me for like 10,000 in-game Minecraft currency. And I was like, this is insane. The economy was booming that day. That's all I can say in Minecraft. But my point is, fishing added so many new things in 1.7, it was hard to beat. So what did they do? They tried to beat it. They added a few more things in the future. Now, 1.10 added the Frostwalker enchant, which you could argue is not for fishing, but I like to think it's for fishing. Being able to stand on ice in the middle of the ocean and fish, that's pretty cool. Of course, the boats update in 1.9 made it so you could now actually like not only row your boat around, you could have 2 people in the boat, you could fish in the boat, all that was fixed. Of course, 1.8 added the Guardians in it, which wasn't for fishing, but it added aesthetics to the water itself. So your fishing spots could be more unique. I don't know why you want to fish next to a Guardian temple, but hey, it's possible. Of course, you can get, like, the curse enchants now on the fishing rods, which I'm expecting another curse enchant in 1.13. Just a side note really quickly, if they don't give us another curse enchant in 1.13, the whole curse point was a waste of time, in my opinion, if they're not updating the curse system. Because there's only 2 curse enchants. Curse of Binding, Curse of, oh god. What's it called? Curse of Binding and Curse of... Why can't I think of it? My mind's drawing a blank. You guys know what I'm talking about. Comment it down below, and then I'll just facepalm myself into oblivion once I see the name. But yeah, the 2 curse enchants, like, those you can now get through fishing as well, if you guys didn't know. Or if you've been not fishing for how many years in Minecraft. So, this brings us to 1.13. What did fishing add in 1.13? Now, of course, 1.13 is not out yet. It is in pre-release 1 currently, so it should be coming out within the... I don't want to say week anymore. I'll say the month just to be safe, because I said week last week and it never came out. I'm assuming that I said this in my video earlier today. I think they have some issues that they found at the last minute. They're like, crap, we got to hold it off for a second. But let's talk about what that fishing is going to bring. So as you guys know, all the fish were actually turned into spawnable mobs. They are now going to be in the water themselves. You can actually fish them in the water with a sword or spear or trident, I mean, if you really want to. Spears don't exist in Minecraft yet, sorry. Let's wait till the next update for that. But, or you can fish like you normally would. However, all the fish, of course, have their own animations. There's now buckets that you can get with the fish in them, so you can, like, get a bucket with the fish and then take it home and have a little fish tank. It's pretty cool, I think. If they add any new enchants for the trident or whatever, you better believe you're going to be able to fish them out of the water with an enchantment book. I don't know if they're adding new enchanting to the fishing rod. They should, in my opinion, create another enchantment. Considering this is like a water update, it would make sense. I know it's not a fishing update, but still. And there's like all the tropical fish now, which of course turn into salmon or the regular. I think it's called flounder now. I don't think it's just called fish anymore. I think it's referred to as flounder. And yeah, so my point is there's so much fishing has added in the most recent updates. Like, let's say you were somebody who started off playing in 1.3, I mean, went all the way to 1.6 and decided to quit for whatever reason. You come back now, you're like, what's the point? I remember a few people actually did that whenever it first came to 1.7 or 1.8, and people were like, why, like, we tell them to fish, and they're like, why would I fish on day 1? I'm just going to get fish, and we're like, fish again and see what happens. And I literally distinctively remember one of my friends doing this, and he caught like a piece of leather for his first time fishing, and he was like, oh good, a piece of leather. There's a cow literally behind me. I could have got that for it. I'm like, keep trying. And then he gets like an enchantment book with like, I guess power. It had like 3 high level enchants on it of like level 3 or level 4. And he was like, holy crap, I just got this book. What the heck? This is so rare. And I'm like, I mean, it really isn't rare when it comes down to it, but that's literally what fishing is now. It's overpowered. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Literally, guys, if you're playing Minecraft, and this is just a tip to anyone, if you want to get a high-powered enchant for a high-powered enchanted bow or fishing rod, or if you just want a high-powered enchantment book that's overpowered, just fish. It's not worth mining for. It's not worth wasting the 30 levels for, which, mind you, get experience while fishing, so you just level up your experience that way, and then you can enchant. But I've always used fishing to get my enchants. Just watch my Minecraft War series from Season 3 all the way on to Season 5. I've always fished to get my overpowered enchants that I've used to kill people, or get killed by people, we'll say. So, yeah, fishing is a huge thing. And before any of you comment, and you know who you are, saying, when's the fishing episode coming to this series or that series? Just know, just because I'm iconic for fishing does not mean I'm going to fish in every single series. We got to keep it unique. We got to keep it extraordinary, even though it is an iconic thing that happens on my channel. We cannot just make it the full thing. Fishing is amazing, but it's not the only thing in Minecraft, guys. You got to understand this. Although it is a key factor these days. And I have no doubt that in the coming few updates, 1.13, 14, or 15, they will add another way to fish or something else in fishing entirely. Did I mention there's automatic fishing farms? You're probably thinking, how do you make an automatic fishing farm? Well, I don't know exactly the tactics, but it involves pressure plates, redstone, and a fishing rod, and 1 block of water. But you can make an automatic fishing farm or an AFK fishing farm. It's completely possible. It's pretty cool. Another thing I like doing is you literally make a hopper fishing thing. So, like, you fish on a dock, you put a hopper next to you, and apparently, if you get it to work properly, when you fish the item, it goes straight into the hopper, which is pretty cool if you don't want to crowd your inventory up or whatnot, but yeah. that's really all there is to fishing. I can't think of anything else. Comment down below, guys, if you think I left anything out revolving around fishing, but I think I covered most of it. Trying to think here. Oh yeah, there currently is only one type of fishing rod. The base fishing rod. Now, not to quote Pokemon here, I kind of wish they would do like there's a regular fishing rod, there's a super fishing rod, there's an extremely good fishing rod. I know it goes old, good, and super in Pokemon, but like in my opinion, you should be able to make different types of fishing rods. I know the enchanting thing already kind of works that way, but it should be like, I'm not to quote the normal Minecraft system, but yeah, have like a iron fishing rod, have a diamond fishing rod. That's all you really need, or just an iron fishing rod. That's either more durable or it can give you better stuff. I don't know, but fishing is incredible, and it's something that can always change in Minecraft. There's always things they can take out or add to the pool of items you can get. And that's what's great about it, because it's something that everyone likes, but it's not something that everyone would be mad about if they took something out or added something in. I always believed you should be able to get swords from fishing. Since you can get you can argue, well, that's too overpowered. Well, listen, if you can get bows from it, you might as well get swords from it, like one or the other. But again, guys, that's going to conclude today's Minecraft discussion. I again hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background of this, and also the discussion itself. Again, guys, leave your topics down below of what you want me to discuss next. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.